So today we are going to talk about Princess restarting sailings in Japan, which is huge since the cruise restart. We're going to talk a little bit about some new offerings for Christmas market, river cruising, the Carnival Jubilee, lots of updates here. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is December 11th of 2022. I am filming this for you, recording it on December 10th. We just have so much to talk about that I want to get caught up a little bit here. And so first of all, Princess is restarting their cruising out of Japan, and they are going to mark their 10-year anniversary of sailing from Tokyo and Kobe, Japan on March 15th of 2023. They are really excited to take this step. You might recall that and it's going to be on the Diamond Princess. Now, the Diamond Princess was built for that market. You might recall that it is the Diamond Princess that got stuck there in the port there in Yokohama, Japan, right at the very beginning of COVID, right as the world was trying to figure out what was going on with it. And so fast forward, literally it's going to be 2023, so it's going to be 3 years since they have been there. And so I think it is so exciting. I got goosebumps thinking about that. But they are so excited, and I know that Japan surely is very excited about this as well, because they, of course, like so many places that cruise ships visit, it really helps them to have that tourism dollar, yen, come in, and everything that comes along with cruising. And so that ship, the Diamond Princess, is going to be doing they're going to start off with a 9-day sailing for that first one, their round trip from Tokyo, and then they are going to end up during this season calling in 38 destinations in 4 countries in that region on 43 unique itineraries and 57 different departures, and they are going to range from 5-day sailings to 19-day sailings. And so if you would like to see that part of the world, this is a really good time. When are you going to get a variety of itineraries and so many different ports to choose from? I think this is amazing. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. And clearly Gordon and I need to think about that a little bit more. He just really wants to go back to Japan again. Now, we keep on hearing of the demand for cruising is so strong. The cruise lines have ordered more ships, and everyone is anxiously awaiting their arrival. Now, the Carnival Jubilee was supposed to arrive in October of 2023, and they have had to push it back. They were going to do a transatlantic from Southampton and come over and then do some Caribbean sailings, but now they are just going to go ahead and they are going to arrive in Galveston, Texas, and start right there in December with their Christmas holiday cruise, and it's going to depart on December 23rd of 2023. Now, of course, Carnival says, which of course we expect, they have notified the guests who are already booked on those sailings so that people can change their plans and do whatever they want. But I think it would be really fun and kind of special to be on a brand new ship at Christmas time. So if you want to do that, December 23rd of 2023 is when she's going to be sailing first. And of course they do cite the supply chain problems. Hearing her be delayed a little bit, I am wondering if the Sun Princess with Princess is going to be delayed a little bit. They had originally said that she was going to be ready to come online in the 4th quarter of 2022. And now, as many of you know, that initial sailing is going to be is set, that inaugural cruise is for February 8th of 2023. And I'm booked on that. Gordon's booked on that. It's right immediately following our Antarctica group cruise, and so but I did turn that inaugural cruise on the Sun Princess. I took out a little group, so if anybody wants to come, we've got 2 people already coming with us, but I just thought it would be fun if anybody else wants to go. I know a lot of people are already booked, so heads up about that. Now, there is the European Waterways is a river cruise line, and they are launching some brand new Christmas market cruises for 2023. And the reason that I tell you this is because, you know what, there are lots of river cruise companies and that take you on the rivers of Europe, and indeed all over the world. And so I thought it was really important to note this one, though, because they are going to go to some different markets. They are going to go to Christmas markets in the Alsace and Lorraine region of France aboard the Panache is the name of their cruise ship. And it says they are going to go on 6-night, all-inclusive, festive cruises aboard, get this, their 12-passenger hotel barge. And I love that they call it a hotel barge, because to me it highlights that it is really a mode of transportation, and it is such a convenient mode of transportation. You get on, you unpack once, and then they're going to take you to the beautiful places to see all of the Christmas markets. The cruises are going to leave on November 26th, December 3rd, and December 10th of 2023 in this area. And they listed that the price for the cabins are $7,490 per person based on double occupancy. And so they're going to go to Strasbourg, which is in the capital of Alsace, which apparently is also known as the capital of Christmas. And they welcome like 2 million people a year to their Christmas markets, if you can believe it. They are also going to go to the city of Lutzelbourg, Lutzelbourg, in the Lorraine region, and you get to go to the Miesenthal glass bauble factory and see, it's like where they do all the glass for Lalique and other beautiful glass lines of glassware. And so I just wanted to tell you about this. If you're looking for something a little bit different, Gordon and I are going to go on our first river cruise at the end of March, and I'll get that itinerary in front of me and tell you about it soon. But we are really excited to give that a try. We've never done a river cruise before, but I really would like to do a little bit more of that, and I would like to do a Christmas market one sometime. As you know, just as we've been watching our daughter and her husband went to Germany and Vienna, and Germany and Austria, to see to different places there to see Christmas markets, and she just has been sending me reports that it is just absolutely out of this world. Now, another important thing I want to let you know about is, I think it's really fun to watch different shows about cruise lines, and Norwegian has just announced that they have a brand new 2-part series that is all about their Norwegian Prima. And one thing that really stands out to me about the Norwegian Prima is I have had several people who have always taken their children, their grandchildren on Norwegian, on the big ships that have all of the things that their children enjoy, or grandchildren. So they've got everything for different ages. Several people who have been on the Norwegian Prima have told me that that's where they want to take their children next, or their grandchildren next. And so I think that this is worth a look, everyone. So they had their debut of the first installment was just on Thursday, and but I looked and I could find it on YouTube, and it isn't called Embark, EMBARK, with NCL. And so that one is available, and that's all about like the naming ceremony. I haven't had the chance to watch it. I just made sure I could find it on YouTube, and it shows Iceland, all of this information about it. And then the next one is supposed to show everything on the ship, and that one is going to air, let's see, the first one showed initially on Facebook, and the second one, it doesn't say when it's going to show, but the next one is going to show, like I said, everything about what's on the ship. They've got their Indulge food hall has like 11 different eateries there. They've got the 3-level Prima Speedway, which I think, we showed you the Speedway, the little track that is on the Norwegian Encore that we were just on. Sounds like this takes it to a whole new level. They've got 2 adrenaline pumping slides, as they call it, the Drop and the Rush. They've got the Metropolitan Bar, a 3-story theater where they do the Price is Right. Like, how fun is that? I remember the Price is Right. And then they have got a Tony Award nominated musical called Summer, the Donna Summer musical. Like, that's worth taking a cruise there. Just that, I think. And so I just wanted to let you know about this so that you can watch it, see what you think about the Norwegian Prima. I'm going to get caught up and watch it. Another quick update I've got for you is I know a lot of us, we've cruised on Princess, or if you haven't, maybe, you've cruised on other cruise lines, or you're trying to decide what you're going to cruise on. Sometimes people go on Princess and they're not as happy with it as they have been, so they're looking at other cruise lines. I think this is going to become more of a thing as we have all of these packages, so it basically makes your cruise, if you're going to have what's in it, cost more. And then we've got the cruise lines, for example, Oceania, where everything is included. And so when you compare the two prices, they're, of course, sometimes they're still off by quite a bit, but sometimes they are not off. And so I think that we need to start taking a closer look at some of these other cruise lines. And so I thought it was worth mentioning to you that that Oceania has their new Vista coming online. And they have had such demand for booking their cruises that they are actually going to start sailing on her a week earlier than they had originally expected. They have announced a new Founders Cruise that's going to sail on May 13th of 2023. And I love this. It is going to leave from Rome and arrive in Venice. Like, how fun is that? So May 13th, like I said, she'll be sailing out of Rome. The 14th, she'll be stopping in Sorrento and Capri. The 15th, she'll be in Messina, Italy. And then May 16th, she'll be in Argostoli, Greece. May 17th, Corfu, Greece. Now, if you have not been to Corfu, that is like a whole different experience. Corfu is part of the Ionian Islands. I want to say there's like 9 of them, but they were not like when Greece became, when they started to be ruled by the Ottomans and all of this happened, like Corfu was still over here doing their own thing. And so it's a different feel, and it is still very Greek, which I love, but it is different, and it is so worth a visit. Like, if you have been to Athens, you still need to go to Corfu. If you've been to Santorini, you've got to go to Corfu, and I can tell you what you need to see there. I've been to Corfu several times, and I love Corfu. So anyway, the 17th I'll be in Corfu. The 18th I'll be in Dubrovnik, Croatia. I've been to Dubrovnik, love Dubrovnik, can talk to you all about Dubrovnik. Zadar, Croatia, haven't been there yet, it's on my list. And then on the 20th, they are going to end up in Venice, Italy. I've been to Venice, not on a cruise ship, but for fun otherwise. And so if you are someone who is looking at Oceania, I'm telling you about this because I think it's a magnificent opportunity. And so if you're interested, you can contact me. I'm happy to book you and help you with all of the ports. I'm really good at that. Or if you, of course, already have your travel agent, contact them. But this is, I think, a marvelous opportunity to give Oceania a try, see extraordinarily beautiful places, and yeah, I think it's just exciting. Finally, a little information for you from everyone that sails out of Fort Lauderdale. Over on our Facebook group, so if you haven't joined that, come and join us. It's just Let's Go Travel Tips. Somebody wanted to know if you could just walk from the parking structure at Fort Lauderdale to the cruise ship. And I love you all. Like, honestly, it's a gift to love people, and you have to ask for it. But it's a gift. So anyway, I love you all, and I especially love how kind you are to each other. So many of you replied about this, and so a couple of things that we learned, and I made notes for if Gordon and I end up going there and we've got a car ever, that somebody mentioned they use Park and Go. It's about 5 minutes off, 5 minutes away from the port. They drop you right off there where you need to be right for embarkation. And then after your cruise, they pick you up at the terminal and they drop you off at your car. They don't drop you off at the end of a big structure or at the end of a huge parking lot. They drop you off at your car. Love that. And then somebody else said that you can walk from that parking structure. So if you want to do that, don't worry about it. You can easily walk. And of course, consider if you want to lug your luggage. I guess it depends on how much you take with you. But thank you all very much for that information. I really appreciate it. And hopefully that will come in handy for everyone. Thank you all for sticking with me and always being here with me day in and day out. If you're not here with me day in and day out, I invite you to start doing that. We talk about so many different things every day. And I think that there's so much good information that everyone shares, and it allows me to share it all with you, as well as things I try to research and draw from my own experience. So I really appreciate you all. So subscribe if you haven't. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.